And it's that time of the week. Another episode of Joel Cupcake Live. What's up, everybody? I just realized my banner right here is a little outdated. The show's coming out weekly, not every Tuesday. I'm so busy with all my doctor's appointments, acupuncture, chiropractor, everything else for my palsy, and just life that I'm tired of committing to Tuesday because that's also a shitty day of the week. Probably the shittiest day of the week. So, not doing that anymore. So ignore that banner. I'll have it updated next week. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Anyways, it's me, Joel Cupcake. I'm back. Got another episode for you this week. Thanks for everybody that tuned in for the episode with Joel Horner last week. Loved that, dude. I felt like that episode was awesome. Hope you had fun. It was a very nice trip down memory lane for me personally. And I hope you checked out his Cali Death podcast and Odious Mortem. Before we get started with today's guest, just a reminder, I do have socials up for the page, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please give it a follow. I would appreciate that. And be sure to subscribe on YouTube and leave reviews on whatever podcast network you listen on if you listen to the show in the audio format. Thank you so much. Anyways, my guest today, his band is one of my favorite bands of the last couple of years. They also happen to be a management client of mine, but, we are... we're gonna talk about him today and not about business because that's what I want to do. But anyways, I'm really excited. Tim is the singer of the band called Wolf King, and he is my guest today. If you haven't checked out Wolf King, you fucking should. They just put out a new record on Prosthetic Records. We'll get to that right now with the man himself. But here we go. Let's get him on in here. Tim, my man.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? How are you?
What's going on? I'm chilling.
Chilling? Good. Good, dude. I'm great. I just got my second dose of 5G. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling like, I definitely, parts of my body are smaller and parts are bigger, if you know what I mean. And the internet connection I have is great, dude. It's wonderful.
Dude. I only got my first dose of 5G. I got it actually, what's today? Wednesday, I guess. Yeah. So on Friday last week.
Tight. Yeah, I got mine like 3 weeks ago, and then today. So we'll see how I feel. I'm already stocked up on Pedialyte and Tylenol.
Yeah. My girlfriend actually went out. Well, she got her second shot, but she got put out after the next day for about a whole day.
Oh yeah, everyone's told me the second one, the day, the first 12 hours is fine, but it's the day after. Basically, I'm prepared to wake up tomorrow and just be beyond shot, dude. Yeah. Beyond shot. But anyways, enough about COVID. I've had so many episodes talking about COVID and this and that and all the other shit. So Tim, you are in Wolf King.
Yeah.
So you just put out a new record. Obviously, I know that, but we're gonna take me being the band's manager out of the picture because I don't like to. People are already listening to me, so I don't like to shamelessly self-promote every fucking thing on the show. You know what I mean?
Why?
It might be a lie. You might be right about that. But yeah, so new album, Path of Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? It just dropped, right?
Yeah, it just dropped on March 5th on Prosthetic Records.
Tight. And why don't you tell everybody that might not be familiar with Wolf King a little bit about yourself and Wolf King?
Sure, yeah. So Wolf King is a blackened heavy metal band, and we're from the Bay Area. We like to mix a lot of genre with say heavy metal, hardcore, death metal, black metal. We like to kind of what's the word? Go beyond the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. We like to expand our artistic values.
You blend a lot of genres, and it's all mixed together with a lot of weed, so it's perfect.
Sir. Yes, sir. Plenty of weed.
Yeah. Smoke it if you got it, viewers.
I actually need to pack another bowl.
Dude, take your time. This is a 420 friendly experience. I do not care.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. And then we recorded the Path of Wrath last year, right before COVID hit. We recorded back in November of 2019 was when we started, and then we finished around January of 2020.
Yeah.
And then we went out on tour right after that. Yeah.
Yes, right before the world lit itself on fire.
Before our current events.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I guess I was gonna say this for later in the show. How was you're the first person I've really got to ask this question to on the show. How was releasing music during COVID? Like, was there a little, obviously there's a little bit of extra layer of stress for everything that went on last year, or I guess it's still going on. It's not even just 2020 anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it was really different, right? Because you being in the music industry, you kind of know, like, when you release music, you want to tour, and that's when you start really getting all your promotion and you start really getting new fans. So trying to be a little bit different with, like, we did play a few like live stream shows or a few like merch ideas, but like in all honesty, like we had to push back the release. There's a couple music videos that really couldn't get done, being with like a lot of studios that we wanted to rent out. They weren't doing it with COVID. You can't like forget about it. You can't even do it. Now that things are like opening up, that's something that definitely can be like looked into, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with like stuff being like released later.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, you got to promote the album for another year and a half. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have been doing definitely, 2-year record cycles, but I think that that's okay these days. I know a lot of people are like, you put an album out, you put another album out 9 months later, but I think as long as the content is a steady stream, and you guys have always been real good with your content, from a non-objective standpoint, you know what I mean?
I agree.
But all right,
I agree with you. I mean, I agree with everything.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's get so Tim, I know you mostly through the band. Like, we're obviously close now. We hang out, but I don't know young Tim. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, so how did you like decide to take the step and open the door into the crazy batshit life of being a musician? Like, how did that happen for you?
Oh yeah. So I first met Jake, our guitarist, right after high school. I knew him a little bit before high school, but anyways, he used to play in the music scene and stuff like that. The band that he was in broke up, and they formed a new band, some new members and stuff. So after high school, getting to know him, and our old drummer Alex was in the band with him. They introduced, we all introduced each other, whatever. And Jake had just hit me up to go to practice one day, and I tried out, and he really liked it. I was not a very good vocalist by any means. I'm like, it was horrible. I think the only thing that really kept me around was we kind of had like the same humor a little bit, but we really had like the same musical taste. And that's the number 12 Looks Like You. It's like Fear Before, The March of Flames. We got into like Every Time I Die and, shit like that. Like, you could really like listen to, and what we're trying to like be like super extreme with our music. So anyways, he helped me out with like getting better on vocals. Me too, like just practicing a lot. Also fucking my voice up, and just learning how to do it right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens to every person that does what you do.
Exactly. I just never went and just like got lessons, or not to say I didn't do it the right way, but I guess like people go about it different ways. So,
I mean, there is no right way, man. Like, I mean, how many people do we know that have been in bands 10 years and are now doing Zen of Screaming? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I know people that are like, oh no, I don't need that. I don't need help with that. And then they're like on tour 8 months in a row. And then like on that final tour, which is usually the biggest tour of the streak, they fucking blow their load. You know what I mean? Or, well, they blow their cords, I guess. I shouldn't say their load. You know what I mean? So so tight. Yeah. And yeah. So how long have, I know I should know this, but how long have you guys been a band now, technically?
So I guess technically, like, Wolf King has been a band about 7 years. Okay. 6 or 7 years, not longer.
And you've done and we've done an EP and 2 records in that time, right?
EP and 2 records, yeah.
Love
Which,
it.
like, not trying to like put excuses or whatever out there, but like when people go through member changes and stylistic changes and like what do we want to do and opportunities and life and COVID.
Oh God,
so
yeah.
It's like everything kind of gets pushed back or whatever, but yeah, I mean, like me and Jake have been playing music for like 10 years.
That's tight.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you guys have been friends that long. That's sick.
Yeah, you know, I kind of like forget about that shit too.
Dude, I've had so many people on the show where I'm like, how long have we known each other? And then we like figure it out. And I'm like, fuck, we're old, dude.
Yeah. For real, it's like I'm just about to enter 10 years out of being out of high school. Not that that's like anything to you or anything, but you know. What I mean?
No, I mean, it's a big deal. Like,
damn, 10 years already. Holy shit.
I know, dude. When my 10-year mark came, like I didn't do the reunion or any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. But when I was like, fuck, I graduated 10 years ago. Like, so I graduated in 04, you know. So in 2014, I was like, holy shit, you know, I've been out of there 10 years. Like, that's just fucking crazy to think about, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So it's just like, yeah, man, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It's like already time.
Yeah, and so when you were younger, you were into more like you know, eclectic metalcore stuff, right? So what's your history as like a music lover? You know what I mean? Like, did you get into this type of music in like high school? Like, what was it like?
Yeah, I would say like around high school. I think so. Like middle school, high school is when I started like moving away from, because I was like skateboarding a lot, so I would listen to a lot of like Metallica or like Rage Against the Machine, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I started discovering like crazy ass like grindcore and death metal, which was like kind of weird to like, you go from one side of the music spectrum and then you find yourself over here. And so I got like kind of like really scared, and I was like, well, I'll step back and just find like a happy medium. I found, you know, like bands like that, or like Under Oath and like the Devil Wears Prada. Like I was listening to a lot of like easier, not like easier, but like, you know, like you could like listen to it more like my dad,
more like, I hate the term generic, but more generic music.
Yeah. Like my dad wouldn't run into the room and like, what the fuck are you listening to? You know, like it was like something I could like play at the house. And then yeah, man. And then like just kind of my cousins and friends like who like really dove into music started introducing me to more of bands like Converge, and then like Neurosis, and then I entered like this doom like kind of like stoner realm, you know what I mean? And it's like you could, you know, from Josh E and all that shit, but it's like, dude, it was like crazy, because that's when I started like I feel like being like a kid and like having fun, you know, you're adventuring into like psychedelics or like weed and shit, and I was like I understand it, like especially with the mandala back there.
I know, right?
It's just like, dude, like I get it, you know. But it's just like stuff like that, you know. And then yeah, I think more so when like Brian and Connor got into the band was when like, I don't know about Jake. I know Jake's been listening to a lot of different music for a while, but that's when I like myself have like discovered like really like black metal music and like bands like Emperor or like Watain, and I was very late to that train too. Even as a promoter, you know what I mean? Like I'd always heard the bands and never checked it out. Now I listen to like some of it. I'm a little picky with like my death metal and my black metal. Like it's just, you know, it's not for everybody. Everyone knows I'm more of a metalcore guy. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? Yeah.
There's a puppy sighting behind you. I love it, dude. I love it.
I don't know which one it was. I got two.
The little brown one.
Jerry,
yeah.
Jerry, maybe. We'll see. He might make his way back in here.
He might wander back in. Yes.
He's probably like, what the hell are you doing in here, dude? I never come in my room.
Oh, unless you're sleeping, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I figured. Well, dude, that's tight. I respect that. Like, I'm a guy who listens. Like, dude, I started as a ska kid. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, I went from like classic rock to ska to punk. Oh, there he is. Hello.
I got another one, Frankie. But
how cute.
Old man Frank. I think he's downstairs.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. So I know the transition, and you kind of you end up like, for a really long time, I listened to a lot of like Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that, because like the lyrics resonated with me and my angsty, upset youth. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. My dad, you know what's trippy, man, is my dad was born in 1967.
Okay.
And he really loves fucking grunge. And I'm not saying like that's like kind of crazy, but I feel like my dad introduced me to grunge and shit.
That's tight.
Yeah, it's like super cool because I only thought like, because me just being dumb, I guess, but I just thought like he was really into like Motorhead, Judas Priest, Metallica, stuff like that. And then he actually, now that I think about it from hearing you talk about it, it was like my dad actually introduced me to like a lot of grunge, like Bush and man, I'm like stumbling hard on some other bands, but yeah, which is like crazy because I like related to a lot of those bands, and I listened to.
Aren't you a big? You're a big like Alice in Chains fan, aren't you?
Not a big one, but like I've listened to them. Yeah, definitely. Like at work, even at Trader Joe's, like we play that shit.
Yeah,
and I'll just be like in the refrigerator, just like singing that at the top of my lungs.
That's so sick.
It's funny. Yeah, it gets pretty funny. Yeah.
Dude, that's tight. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry, the puppy's being cute, so I looked away for a second.
Is she still painting?
Yeah, the puppy's still painting. Well, she's done now. Trina like pulled the pages of the sticky apart. So for everyone watching or listening at home, we did this cool thing where you buy like a little cloth canvas and you put paint on it, and then you put it in a Ziploc bag, and you put peanut butter or Kong or whatever kind of like mushy treat the dog likes on top of the Ziploc bag. So when they lick with their tongue, they move the painting around inside, the ink around inside. It's cute. So I was just looking over at her. There, everyone knows who Bowie is that watches the show and knows how adorable she is. So, but yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. How has so what else is up? Like, what have you been up to? Like, how's life been going with COVID? You said you work at TJ's, Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, man. Like, I've been kind of like a hermit. I've been kind of like just staying in. I've been just like with everyone understands, like with the last year, like there's nothing really like you can go out and do. Some places now like are opened up. I see like some shows, like some tours are getting announced. Like dine-in seating and stuff now. But I like stay in, man. I actually just got a gym membership not too long ago, so I've been like hitting the gym like if not every day, like I'll go like me and my girlfriend will go at nighttime and we'll go 3 days, maybe take a day off, maybe two, and then we're back. We're like trying to get on a good grind.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been cool, like noticing like a bit of a difference. And then like trying to play like new video games and stuff like that since like not going out. I've been playing this game called Outriders.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've been rocking a little bit of that. It's fun.
Yeah, that game's fun. I think they just sent out some patches, but because it was like kind of hard, like getting into multiplayer games. I have, we both of us have friends across like the platform worlds of PC, and Xbox, and Nintendo, GameCube shit. So it's like trying to play with all them, like it would kick us out of the game. So at least everyone's finally catching up with the whole cross-platform thing. You know what I mean? It makes me happy because like for so long, if my friends had PlayStation. Tough shit, now it doesn't matter, Hell, you can play with our friends on PC now for most games too, which is great, man. I love it. Awesome. Yeah. I was playing on my PC for a bit, but it's not strong enough to handle anything.
Yeah, mine I can do like the games have to be super optimized or like old school, like like RTS games and shit like that, like Command and Conquer.
Yeah, my girlfriend's a geek for World of Warcraft, so that's pretty much all she could like. Not all she could play, but that's pretty much like the main thing on this computer is World of Warcraft for sure.
I mean, I lost a few years of my life to that game. So I can't. I not even gonna act like there's any hate going on there. Yeah, I played that when it released. Man, I was a big WoW nut for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So and then I switched. I actually went from computer gaming to an Xbox. I'm the weirdo. Like usually it's like people go from console to computer. You know what I mean? But I'm the other way around. Like I prefer console gaming. Yeah, it is just how I am.
Yeah, I like I was playing Warzone on this computer for a little bit with the controller because I couldn't.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't do mouse and keyboard.
No, mouse and key's tough, dude. I feel it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, well, I was playing this game Valheim. Have you heard of Valheim?
Oh yeah, that's like the Viking game, right?
The Viking game, survival game.
I haven't checked it out yet. Did you? Was it sick?
Oh, it's sick. But there's this new one out now. It's called Conan, and it's like the same thing, but it's I think it's a lot better.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, but
Like,
Valheim's sick. That's one you play keyboard mouse.
Okay, word. I mean, I only have a laptop right now. Like when I had a desktop, it wasn't that bad. Like it's hard for shooters, but like the MMO stuff, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But when it's like FPS games, I can't. I have to use a controller, man. I don't care if I get hated on, you know.
For sure, I'm the same way, dude. So I'll be sitting there, dude, on controller. I could run around, like I could like on multiplayer or some shit. I could get some kills.
Yeah.
Maybe Warzone not. Warzone I suck at, but when it's like mouse and keyboard, I'm just like.
Yeah. You're like trying to look and you're like flinging yourself this direction. Yeah. It's just like your brain's so used to this, you know, like, I get it, dude. I'm with it, man. Like, I don't know if I can make, I mean, I have I bought like one of those nicer Xbox controllers with like the paddles on the bottom and stuff. And so I can use it on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I just plug it in. I have a USB cable. I just plug it into my computer whenever I want to play something on my computer. And so it makes life way easier because otherwise trying to do everything like with like the keyboard on the laptop and then my mouse is just like, nah, that's not fun.
Too much.
Yeah. I'm not about it. I am not about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about it. But well, yeah, dude, I fucking feel that. You know, what's some other shit about you? I know you're a motorcycle guy, right?
Yeah, I had a motorcycle for a little bit. I had to sell it because we were touring a lot. And I because I had just gotten a car before that too.
Oh shit!
So I had I was having like 2 car payments and stuff, and it was like kind of getting too much to pay for.
Yeah, you're being a real adult, shit, dude.
Oh, dude, it was yeah. Well, it was a few years ago I sold it, but I sold it while we were on tour. I had my dad handle it.
Yeah,
but. Now I just paid my car off. I was thinking about now I'm like down a hill, so I don't want to start another one anytime soon. But I want to get another bike soon. I miss it. Now it's like the perfect weather for it too.
Oh yeah, dude. Seriously, it's like not too hot, but not too, like we haven't hit like that hot peak season in the Bay. Well, actually, it's funny down here in like where I live, like So like Monterey is like sea level, and then like you go up the hill, and that's Pacific Grove where I live, and you go back down to Carmel. So like the marine layer just sits here. Like we were literally in Carmel earlier. I had to go under the next town over in Salinas to get my shot today, and it's like sunny, mid 60s. Well, we get home, it's like 51 and outside, and like windy, and all like the thick like clouds. They call it the marine layer. It's just sitting over our house, like our whole little town right here. So it's like when the bay is really nice, we're usually not. But when we have a nice day is when it's like foggy and shitty everywhere else. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it says it's 55 outside, but I don't believe that shit.
Oh, I doubt that.
I don't live near the water or nothing.
Yeah,
but it does say it's gonna rain this week on like.
Again?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. It rained over the weekend for us, but I don't know.
That's fine. We need it though, because like every summer now it's just fire. It's just smoky. It's like I don't know if I'd rather be in the middle of like Georgia or here.
Yeah, I'd rather be here. I can't deal with humidity.
Oh my god. Don't even tell me about it, dude.
Yeah, you have to tour through it more than I have.
Oh man.
That's like one of like I was tired. I had fun touring, but I was tired of like paycheck to paycheck living. I mean, hell, half the time I like couch surfed when I was home because I was on the road so much. You know what I mean? Like my parents retired to New Mexico. Mm-hmm. I think like literally the only bills I had were like I paid my friends to let me leave a dresser of clothes in their house. Mm-hmm. Like that, and that was how I survived for like years. And like, so I didn't mind that. I loved the traveling, the waking up in a different city every day. But then it's like dude, we almost got stuck in a tornado. I was like, nope, I'm out. Bye. You know what I mean? And then like literally next tour was one of those like Florida flash floods where it's like pouring rain and it's humid and just like swampy and gross, but it's fucking like 78 degrees outside. You know, I was like, how do you live like this? Like,
yeah. Dude, luckily, like we never had encountered like super crazy weather. We were, I guess, on the right path heading for like a hurricane. One day my dad had called me in the morning. We woke up at like a little motel.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And he was like, hey, like wherever you guys are, like there's a hurricane that way. Cause every day, like we text in the morning, like where are you at? And
yeah.
this and that, just checking in and shit. He's like, you guys are like right there. I forget which hurricane it was, but thankfully we missed it.
Yeah.
I think it was like a pretty gnarly one too.
Yeah, well, that was the one like 2 years ago, right?
It was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. They name all of them, and I never remember which one is which.
No.
But dude, well, yeah. What's your favorite tour memory? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, just tell me a good one. It doesn't have to be your favorite.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, I wish Connor or Jake or Brian were here because, dude, those guys like they store like these memories like fucking crazy, and I forget everything, and they have to remind me. But I mean, like one of the sickest memories was playing like one of the last New York metal and hardcore.
Oh, New England
metal and hardcore fest. Dude, that one was pretty fucking sick. It wasn't really a tour, but the Decibel Magazine Beer and Metal Fest.
Oh, dude, in LA, that was so fun, dude.
If you ever wanted to pretend to be a rock star, like that's how you fucking pretend, dude. If you're like, oh, dude, I'm playing a video game, like,
dude, even the people that like just came to that show, like as patrons, like, all the beer samples and dude, that's like, I think a lot of people don't understand how good of a time that event like truly is. Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is like. And then you have like Dave Mustaine just walking around because I think he was also a vendor too. Like, I
think his beer was there.
I think so, something.
I don't remember. Yeah,
he was walking around like nonetheless, and like all the bands like they were out there like meet and greets, and oh, dude, it was like so sick.
So yeah, those 2 days were, dude, we had a blast. I remember we went down there. When you're in LA. Side note for all my vegan lovers out there. There's a place called Monty's Good Burger. It's all vegan. Hands down, best vegan burger I've ever had. Didn't even know it was fake. And they had a vegan milkshake that tastes better than regular milkshakes. And as a chubby man, I'm a milkshake connoisseur.
Damn. Have you been to Cream?
Like the cookie place, right?
It's like a cookie, like ice cream sandwich.
Yes, I've been there.
We went there yesterday.
We don't have one down here, dude. Like the closest one is like I think San Jose now.
Oh man, what is that? Like an hour drive for you?
Yeah, hour and 20.
Oh, for some cream?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like I can get to like the airport in like an hour, like the San Jose airport in like an hour and 10 minutes. But like if I have to go like X Bar or like more inland, it's like an hour and a half. So
I was gonna ask you. Oh, did you try Gorilla Mall?
Dude, so I've actually never been there. Like in all my trips down, I want to so bad, dude. I like every time I see shit from there, I'm like, fuck. And then it's like, it's not every day that the food trucks survive long enough to get it to open an actual restaurant.
Right.
That place was doing so well, they were able to pull it off. And then obviously their marketing is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they get all the, all the metal bands to fucking collaborate with them too. Like the big bands and like the mid-tier low bands and shit,
Yeah.
It's like they're super down with
they just did a social distance, I think it was like 2 months ago. They did like a social distance meet and greet and limited merch run with Terror.
Oh shit, that's sick.
And so like the dudes were just hanging out at Gorilla Mall meeting their fans. They made like a Terror, I think it was like a limited edition like Terror Gorilla Mall shirt. I was like, fuck, this is tight, dude.
Yeah, they do like the burgers and
like that place. And then have you guys ever eaten at Zombie Burger?
Oh yeah.
Dude, every time, you know who it is? Chris from Eighth Year, Tognetti. Yeah. Every time they go on tour, he sends me like, this is what I got, and this is what it was called on the menu. And I'm like, I love you, but you're also a motherfucker for that. Like,
shit.
And obviously I have that's Sioux City, right? Or
I think they I want to say that multiple, but I was going to say Minneapolis, but I'm not sure. Maybe
there is multiple now. Either way, I'm never in where the fuck those places are. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, I would love to have enough dick around money where I could just fly somewhere to try a cheeseburger, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
That would be fucking sick, honestly.
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm gonna get on the private jet so I can try a cheeseburger here, like 8,000 states away. You know what I mean?
There's this good vegan spot in Atlanta, Georgia called Slutty Vegan.
I like that.
Dude, you should check out their Instagram page. All their food is vegan, but dude, it's like hella good. And,
I've heard of the place, but I wish, dude.
It's not like Dick's. You ever heard of like Dick's restaurant where they're like assholes to you?
Oh yeah.
So it's not like that, but when you walk in, they're like, "Hey sluts!" And, like, it's hella funny, dude.
Oh
it's
my
sick.
god.
And you're like, "Oh, what's up?" And they're like, like two slut burgers with like some. And it's like,
dude, that's tight.
Like,
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up because that sounds fucking tight, dude.
It's really good.
That sounds like something that I would be quite humored by. And if you like going there, the food's obviously good. So
it's good. It's a little pricey, but so is most vegan food, anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Like, it's harder to get the supplies, and then obviously there is a high demand for that now. And
for
people
sure.
we're all being more conscious of what we put in our body as well. I mean, I'm not really, but most people are.
Yeah. It's like I try to be, and it's like Grill 'em All too. It's like, like I'll definitely pay for a fucking Grill 'em All burger.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like one of those things. Like, okay, you're going, or like Zombie Burger.
Yeah.
Like if you're going there, like you're gonna pay. Like, yeah, I want a fucking milkshake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, I want a milkshake.
Yeah.
I don't care if
it's not fucking money. It's not Cookout or Steak and Shake where like you go there because it costs $6. You know what I mean? Like, the only place that's cheap that I will never disrespect is Waffle House.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You're right. Yeah, because it's like, you always get good service. They have the Southern hospitality down. Like, I know that like the world is a weird place. Like when a lady helps me in a store, it's not appropriate for me to say thank you, darling, or thank you, sweetheart, anymore. I understand that, but when I get called that, like, oh yeah, darling, I'll get your order right out. I love that. I think it, dude, the charm, turn it up all the way for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I love it, dude.
Waffle House is good, especially like the customization of your hash browns.
How do you like your hash
gravy? Oh, damn. You know what's funny? I'm gonna fuck it up, but me and the dudes always like make fun of like this saying. But is it like smothered, or is it like some shit like that? Like,
well, yeah, smothered,
drenched.
Covered, chunked.
Oh, okay. We always say like slightly smothered or like delightfully drenched or something.
Oh my god, I love it.
Just soak it, dude.
Yeah. I always get mine covered and chunked, which is cheese and the diced ham.
Yeah. I just get the fucking gravy. Whatever it is.
I've had their gravy there, but not on the hash browns. I need to try that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, you got to do it on the hash browns.
Well, because dude, so I have this weird thing. Like, there's just certain things, like Mexican food, for example. The more hole in the wall the restaurant, the better the food is generally.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, right? Mm-hmm. Same with a Waffle House. You walk into that place, the fucking grill looks dirty, it's old, but like they have the best hash browns, dude. Like,
yeah.
I'll just go get a triple order of cheese and ham hash browns, Tim, with like a side of toast, and I'm good, dude.
Yeah. It's like a science, man. Sorry, I spilled some stuff on me.
Oh, you're good, dude. You're good.
My apologies. Yeah,
dude, yeah, like
science.
My fucking favorite thing there is we went there one day. It was like 3 a.m. on tour. We had this real sweet African-American lady, and she was real good with the like darling, laying on the Southern comfort. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then I was like, listen, I don't want like 4 slices of bacon, but I want a little bacon with my meal. Like, can you only give me 2 strips of bacon? She's like, how about this, hon? I'll grill up some bacon and I'll crumple it up and put it in your waffle batter. And I was just like,
I've never had that. Holy crap.
Dude, I've only ever had it like 2. I've only had like 2 other Waffle Houses do it for me. But if you can get them to do it, bro.
Dude, that's taking your job to the next level.
Dude, right? Oh, I tipped her fat. I tipped her like a 20 stack at least, dude.
That's tight.
Yeah. So try that next time when touring starts again.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Just call me. I don't care if it's like 3 a.m. Joel, what did you get at Waffle House that one time? Like,
talk to this man right now.
Yeah.
You tell him what you ordered.
Yes.
What's the other place that's like Country Waffle or Country House? Country. Why am I spacing? They sell stuff in the stores too, but it's a big like. They have like a little like market, and they have like, oh dude, it's like Country Waffle.
Crackle Barrel. That place.
Cracker Barrel, dude.
Yeah. Cracker Barrel.
Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel, dude.
They have, what is it? The biscuits. Something there is like just like incredibly delicious that you wouldn't
That's what pops
expect.
into my mind. That's
Yeah,
just
I
what
think it's
pops
the
into my
biscuits,
mind.
right? Am I right? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Like you go to Country Barrel and you're like, yeah, fried chicken, it's okay. You
Yeah.
know, oh, pancakes, typical pancakes, they're not bad. But then, like, for some reason, their biscuits are just like out of the fucking stratosphere, dude.
Yeah, they got some good Southern charm too, even when they're up kind of north a little bit. You know.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. And then there's like a couple, you know, I'm a sucker. I just like the price point at Steak and Shake.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know a lot of people aren't Steak and Shake fans, but like for me, like I was going there in like 2008 on tour. It's actually funny. Acacia Strain introduced me to both Steak and Shake and Waffle House on the same tour. And like we had never been to a Steak and Shake, and they were like, "You've never been there?" And it's like, dude, you can get like a cheeseburger, shoestring fries, and a milkshake for like $8. That was back then. Now it's probably like 14. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But still, I was like, that's a good ass deal. The burger was, I mean, it wasn't like phenomenal,
it's supposed to be that way, yeah.
But it was filling. You know what I mean? And then I had shoestring fries, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, dude. I love it. Oh, by the way, speaking of hamburgers, do you want to hear some ludicrous nonsense, Tim?
Let me hear it.
Our good friend Rob Marmonte. He's been on the show before. Rob from Zenith Passage and 8,000 bazillion other bands. You know what we were having a conversation about yesterday, Tim, in one of our group chats? This motherfucker, he tried to tell me that Nations is leaps and bounds better than In-N-Out Burger.
What does he eat there? Did he tell you what he gets?
No, I didn't even ask. I just told him he was an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's nothing really I could eat at both places. I'll eat the eggs, hash browns, and toast. Like, I could eat a lot more at Nations, but I would rather get animal style grilled cheese from
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Because we've been eating less meat lately too. We've been doing a lot more like vegan alternative stuff, or there's all the different fucking adjectives. But so we're completely open to that. Like we actually, when the world goes back to normal, you and the lady should come down here because there's a place called El Cantaro. There, it's a Mexican food restaurant that's all vegan. Tim, everything.
Oh shit! Okay.
And it's fun, dude. We've been there like 2 or 3 times in the couple of years we've lived here, and literally never had a complaint, bro. Like I've had like the beer butter avocado tacos. Last time I had just like a fake chicken burrito. You know what I mean? Like time before we had, I forget what else we had, maybe a quesadilla or something from there. And like my problem with the vegan stuff is usually I hate the vegan cheese.
Oh yeah.
Whatever they use is like fucking perfect, dude. Like place is so bomb. Like, and I always tell people about it when they come visit, and they're like, vegan Mexican food. I'm like, just don't knock it until you try it, dude.
There's a good spot in Detroit, and it's right next to the Sanctuary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forget what it's called, but they got it's a vegan. It's a soy riso taco,
Ooh.
and they load it up. But they got regular shit there too, like chicken and steak and all that. But on the vegan cheese thing, I hear the secret is you got to make it yourself. I haven't tried because I don't really have like a food processor. Or anything, but they say if you I don't know if you have any like nut allergies, but they say like cashew is really good. Almonds all right. Soy is pretty shit because soy is like very sticky.
I don't. So that's always been my problem with, like, I'm real weird with soy.
Yeah.
And tofu. I don't really like tofu. Like, I've only had it like out of all. I've tried it probably hundreds of times, and there's only ever been like one place that's prepared it and seasoned it and cooked it in a way I like. Because if you don't cut it too fine enough, it's like you're eating a fucking sponge with flavor on the outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now that there's a lot more, like I much prefer like the plant-based, like the Impossible burgers, that type of stuff. I love that shit. Those ones that you told me to try from Trader Joe's, by the way.
The protein patties.
Yeah, fucking tight, dude. Yeah. We tried those fucking tight. We actually have some, not the protein patties, but just the regular like Trader Joe's, fake meat, whatever the hell it is, like the brick of it. We have one in the.
Yeah. The beefless ground beef. Yeah.
Yes, that. Yes. We have some of that in the fridge right now. Love that shit, dude. It's so good. It is so good. But, yeah, man. Yeah, because how long have you been full vegan now?
Oh, I'm only vegetarian right now.
Oh, okay.
That was a hard stutter. Yeah, I'm only vegetarian right now. It's kind of hard to give up like dairy a little bit. It's kind of tricky because I mean, it's only hard if you make it hard because you could do it. I guess I just give in too much. Like,
you don't want
especially
to.
with sweets. Yeah, dude. Like especially with sweets or like I find myself at a Pete's Coffee and I get an iced mocha and I don't really want to pay the extra for like an oat beverage, so I'll just get regular milk. And it doesn't like fuck me up or anything. I'm not lactose intolerant, but it's just like it. If I was more like disciplined about it, I could do it. But it's like getting like the cookies and all the junk food and all that stuff, man. It's like
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for that stuff, dude. Like, and like my whole thing is like, I can have a cheeseburger, so a hamburger without cheese. It's a little weird, but I can do it. But like, dude, I tried for like a month or two to like cut back on my dairy and like trying to eat Mexican food without having cheese. I'm out, dude. Just end me. Just take my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not about it, dude. I am. I have recently converted to oat milk. We use oat milk and everything now.
Yeah, that's what me and my lady do.
Yeah,
like for the most part, it's.
I love that. Milk. It's they don't sell it at TJ's for some stupid reason, but it's called Oatly. Like I get it, we can get it. It's actually at Lucky's down here now too. But like Lucky's, Whole Foods, Sprouts, and I think Safeway carries it. It's just OAT like LY. Like it's, but dude, you can cook with it. They have like a full fat, a regular, and a low fat. But so like you can cook with it. You can put it in shakes. I like it because it works in cereal. Like I didn't like almond milk in cereal.
Yeah.
Or like when you cook with almond milk, it's too weird.
I've never cooked with almond milk.
Well, we do a lot of like pasta, and I'm like a mac and cheese slut. Like you know that about me. Like so, I go make mac and cheese, and it's like, okay, well, this is what we have in the fridge. I'm going to use this milk, and I was like, no, no.
Damn, I got to try cooking mac and cheese with the oat milk because we just do water.
Dude, no, so most of the oat milks have at least like a fat-free or a low fat and like a regular. Do the regular because the thicker consistency.
Yeah. Hey, you haven't tried the oat beverage at Trader Joe's? It's refrigerated.
What is it? It's like milk?
Yeah, it just says oat beverage and it's refrigerated. It's not on the shelf, but it's refrigerated. Try it.
I'm literally going to write that down right now.
Yeah. It just says oat beverage.
Interesting.
And it's not watery because that's what I had trouble with some like different brands is like they're kind of watery, but this one's like it's pretty thick. It's kind of like whole milk.
Interesting.
In a sense, yeah. In a way.
I'm interested. I know Trina will be interested in that too, so I'll mention it to her. That sounds good.
Yeah, we do that with our protein powder and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. So I like this Oatly stuff because it goes good with shakes too, and like I've been trying to do more of like dude, the whole like what do they call it? Where you kind of like you intermittent fasting. I can't do that shit, dude. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I've been trying. I shouldn't even say I've been trying. I've been thinking about doing it. So like I'll try. So in the morning I work 5 a.m. till about 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Right. So like in the morning my lunch time is at 9, and I usually just wait till I get home. If I have anything at work, it's like an avocado or like a protein bar or like some water, honestly. So like I'll try, but sometimes like we'll have like tastings or we'll have shit that it'll mess with like if you eat something before like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you're messing up your intermittent fasting. So if I have like a protein bar or avocado, I guess I'm messing it up because you're only supposed to have water till about 11, 12, or 1, and then you could have your first meal of the day. So
I think
I'm like, dude,
can't you shuffle that though? Because the time of day you wake up and shit though.
Maybe I'm not an expert on it. I've just been thinking about it and like. Because I'll listen to podcasts or like watch videos on it before I like start to do something. So I don't want to mess up or like. Well, yeah,
because I think most of those diets assume that you like wake up around 8, and so they tell you to wait. Some are like you can only eat between like 10 and 6.
Yeah,
some are like 12 and 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Some, if you want to do like the gnarly ones, are like between 12 and 6. Like you eat as much as you want, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm sure you could just like adjust that, like just roll it forwards to like the timestamp.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, because I'm up at 4 o'clock every day.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so like if you don't eat till like your first break at work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then you make sure because then that gives you time to like come home from work, eat a big dinner, and then go to fucking bed.
Yeah, because what is that, like 5 hours?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, dude, they're all different. Like the fasting thing would probably help me the most because of my size, but like I don't want to do that. The doctors told me I shouldn't do keto because my triglycerides are too high. I'd probably die. They were like, keto flu would probably like severely fuck you up. You know what I mean? Which that was kind of weird to hear.
Yeah, because you're like intaking different stuff, and you're cutting out a lot of shit.
You cut out so much specifically on the sugars.
Yeah.
And like they're worried like it'll mess my blood sugar up and just all this shit. And so I mean that's fine. I don't need to do keto. We're just trying to eat cleaner, cooking a lot more. Like, if we go out, we try to if I'm eating gross, I eat less. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Like
totally.
Get the single patty instead of the double, get a small fry, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Moderation.
Yeah. And at least you're like acknowledging it.
Yeah.
That
like, too. That too.
Yeah. At least you're trying.
You're right.
Like
you're
it's
right.
kind of, dude, I think the hardest part is just like trying or like doing something. Like just doing it is the hardest part. Like, so like me and my lady like to go hit the gym at night, like I said, and just because like it's more like quieter. It's not as active, and the hardest part is like when it's 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and you're like chilling on the couch, and the dogs are sleeping, and you're like, "Fuck, I got to get ready to go to the gym," And then that's like the hardest part is getting out of bed, getting in the car and going. And then we're usually there for about an hour to like an hour and 15 minutes. Like usually hitting the treadmill or something. Yeah,
my problem is like I've been trying to do like a hot yoga workout thing. You know what I mean? And I was like, do I do it in the morning? Everyone's like, I just work out in the afternoon, whatever. You know what I mean? But like my problem is like, and Trina definitely gets frustrated with this with me. Like I can't leave the house if I don't take a shower. Like I feel gross. So, but it's like, do I wake up and then take a shower and then work out and then take another shower? Or do I work out when I feel super gross? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like, do I take a shower, go through my day, shower at the end of the day after you know what I mean? Like that's my problem is the consistency and then like dealing with my own OCD cleanliness for my body.
For sure. I definitely agree with that, dude. It's like, it's like being disciplined. And I agree with that too. It's like, cause I'll get home from work and then I'll usually shower like after the gym. So like we'll get home around like 11:15 ish, a little bit after 11. Then I'll shower and then just go to bed. But I'll tell you what, man, like late at night after working out for like a little bit and you're ready to fall asleep.
Oh yeah. No, I did a gym for a little bit here around the corner from us. And it was going at night. That's like the one thing, like you go home, you take the nice hot shower and you're ready to just zone out and like pass out.
Yeah. I'll like smoke a bowl before I go in and I'll hit the bike for like 5 miles. Then I'll go work out my legs and go like run 2 miles or something, I've been my goal now is like to go past 2 miles, but it's been like super hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's like the thing is like just doing it. It's like just getting up there and doing it. And then when you're at where you left off, that's like the mind game. It's like, all right, I've been here before. I just got to get past it.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's like cool. Like once you see like, you're beating like what you did before, like what you did last week, you're like running faster. It's like easier to go a little bit longer. Like you're able to push up like at least 5 more pounds. You know what I mean? Like that's just pretty cool. Yeah. When you're able to do like, I did 10 more reps today. You're like, dude, this is tight. Yeah.
I used to do like when I was going to the place here, it's been about probably 2 years. I know, a year and a half since I was like going to like a regular gym. I would do at the end of it, I started incorporating that fucking Stairmaster, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, that thing, like, and every time I was able to do another like minute on the Stairmaster, I was like, Let's fucking go. And then I'm like,
Dude.
and then my legs are like jelly after.
Yeah.
Like I always do that last, bro. Everyone's
Yeah,
always like, oh no, start with that because of your heart rate. I'm like, nah.
That's the funniest shit, dude. Because that happens to me every time when I get off. My legs are like,
yeah.
And now they have these wipes and this spray, so you got to go like spray down all the equipment and stuff after. So like I'll have to sit up there for a second and like hang on for dear life, right? And just hang on, and then when I'm going to get my stuff, I'm like wobbling.
Dude, yeah. The place I used to go to, they had like one of the older machines where it wouldn't stop, like the stairs would slow down. So like the edge was like super narrow, so I didn't have a place to like jump up and put my feet. So I had to like keep going for like 20-30 seconds as the machine slowed down. And I'm always like I'm like fucking trying to kill me, dude.
And just turn around and jump off.
I know. I'm not, you know, I'm not all limber like you are, sir. I'm a big guy. Sure. I can't just go jumping around all over everything. But all right, dude. Well, I have a couple questions that I make all the guests answer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I should have warned you.
No, go for it.
All right. We'll start with the easy stuff. All right. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite color?
I like a burgundy.
Ooh.
Like a red or dark burgundy.
You get a star because you're the first person that's ever said burgundy at the show. So here's a star.
Really?
There you go. Yeah. Yes. I like that. Okay. This is a two-part question. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite food? Mm-hmm. And then what's your favorite place to eat that you can't eat at home? So like, what's your favorite food, period? And what's your favorite place to eat on tour?
Shit. Favorite food, I guess that I could always go for. It's usually something that I always like could go for. So it's either like spaghetti, like pasta, or we've been making these Italian, these Beyond Italian spicy sausages.
Ooh,
those are fucking hella good. And then like I'll chop up peppers and then put them on the pan and like throw hella cheese and then throw those on the dogs after. Dude, it's fucking fire.
Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
We just ate and now I'm hungry again, dude.
Yeah, we just had some food too, but I think we're gonna eat some dinner later. Been trying to put on some more weight a little bit.
Gotta bulk up. Gotta look big. Gotta join us big boys, dude. There you go.
Yeah, try and get up there.
Gotta look good for when you smash that microphone stand around.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait.
I know. I'm ready. I'm so ready to see you guys live.
I'm about to get the fucking heebie-jeebies going up there, man.
I know, dude. Those November shows are gonna be fun as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
favorite place to eat?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of because it's been so long since we've toured.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Like going to Bucky's is pretty cool because they got some like cool food, going to Bucky's. The beaver.
Dude, you got one, dude. Yeah, I got my right here, dude. I got my Bucky's.
I've seen that.
The tie-dye koozie. Yo, EJ Shannon just posted a picture. He had like a multicolor like Bucky's like pullover windbreaker. It was like so loud and obnoxious. Like it looked like it was from like the 80s, dude.
Is that custom made?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. Let me fucking pull it up, dude.
I wonder if that's like I wonder if he'll let me wear it.
Let me hold on. I'll literally find you the picture right now.
Okay.
Going on fucking Twitter in the middle of the show. Whatever. I don't care.
Dude,
it's my show.
Yeah.
I don't care. Where is it?
But yeah, dude, Bucky's is cool. Whataburger is cool. Anywhere that usually has like some vegetarian options. Tight.
Okay, well, while I'm trying to find this picture of the Bucky's thing for you, what is so we went over that. Okay, I was going to ask you what gas station team you're on, but we all know the answer is Bucky's.
Are you talking about Sheetz or Wawa?
Well, so I always get everybody because a lot of my guests do watch the show, but they don't watch till the end, So I always get them, and I'm like, "Hey, are you Team Sheets or Team Wawa?" And then they always answer, and I tell them if they're a dumbass or not. And then I go, "It doesn't matter because it's a trick question, and the answer is Bucky's." But like, I already know that you're Team Bucky's, so it doesn't. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean?
So you're wrong either way.
Yeah, I'm Team Sheets.
Okay.
I'm Team Sheets, but I've also been to a Sheets more recently than a Wawa. I will admit that. But when I was touring full time, I definitely preferred Sheets.
Okay, I want to say I'm Team Wawa.
Interesting.
That's what I want to say. I forget what converted me. I remember going there. Fucking Evan from 8th year actually introduced me to like Sheets and Wawa when he did the Rivers tour with us. And,
that's right. I forgot he filled in on that for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what he got me with. It was ice mocha from one of the spots, and then some like fucking breakfast sandwich or some burrito. And I was like, oh, dude. And I had it at one spot, and I had it at the other, and I was like, fuck that place. I was like, this Wawa.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard for like breakfast and like coffee stuff, Wawa is better.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been there, but so the thing with Sheets, we went there once, and they had like a fucking 4-cheese mac and cheese, and I was like, I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm going to attempt to eat gas station macaroni and cheese. Like, it's probably going to fucking kill me. And I remember it being fucking amazing, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, and ever since then, I was like, yeah, fuck Wawa, dude.
That's hella funny, man.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get into one pretty soon once there's a reason to go out that way again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I heard they put a Shake Shack out in the city somewhere.
Dude, there's a Shake Shack it's in Campbell. Or no, wait, no. That's a Steak and Shake.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they put a Steak and Shake. I was like, of all the things for them to bring out here, you know what is out here now, Tim? That you would, well, I mean, the rest of the guys might like it more than you. I found that picture, by the way, of EJ, so I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
What I would like, or what is tied out here. I know you guys haven't done too much in Canada, but Smokes is like it's like the poutineery chain.
Okay.
And they opened one in fucking Berkeley, bro.
Smokes?
Yeah, it's called Smokes. So you can go get, and they by the way, they do have vegetarian options.
Okay.
And instead of doing fries, if you want, they'll do fucking tater tots too.
I'm looking at that picture.
Dude, how sick is that jacket, right?
That's fucking
like, I don't wear pastel colors, but I would wear that jacket.
I would definitely wear that. Why does he look so mean?
He's probably trying to. Fucking EJ.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking EJ. Yeah, exactly.
But yes, we had poutine on the Rivers tour coming back from is that Vancouver?
Yeah.
On our side.
Yeah.
Coming back, they had one that was like 24/7, and we all stopped there. It was super late, hella drunk. It was a poutine.
Dude, poutine is the best drunk food, hands down, dude.
Yeah.
The fries, dude.
You just put gravy on your French fries and some cheese curds.
Yeah. You would never have guessed, dude. Hi, Bowie. Hi, baby. That's a cool puppy.
Did that paint dry?
Did the paint dry yet, babe?
What?
Did the paint dry?
It didn't dry, but.
Can I see it?
Do you want to see?
Yeah, I want to show Tim.
Yeah.
She's gonna go get it right now. But what the fuck? Oh, the phone was buzzing. I was like, "What's going on?" Let me tell. Hold on. Let me tell him I'm recording. Let me see.
So I had her redo it because I didn't like how all the red was and it got fucked up. So I had her redo it with this one. I like it better.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's sick.
So like you can see where she was like swiping with her well, actually it's probably like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh no, it's like this. Yeah, you can see where she was like swiping up on the paint.
It's kind of hard because like I had to peel it out of the bag, so it's also some of the bag.
Yeah, so it was hard to remove, but it's still sick, still tight.
Yeah. She still did.
Yeah, she still did it. So
some dog art.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, some Bowie art.
Some Bowie originals.
Yeah, we'll post it on the gram, dude.
Hit me up if you want to buy.
Yeah, hit me up if you want some Bowie art, dude.
Bowie Warhol, dude.
Dude, Bowie Warhol, dude. I like that. That's funny. You know, I think we went through most of the important questions. I have one final question for you. This is gonna be a tough one for you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the reason I did this, started this show, other than going crazy during COVID, Tim, was because I had a couple people tell me like, "Oh, I don't know the difference between like Pen-Up Joel and like Joel the person." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I like to like kind of peel back the layers a little bit. I like to like, that's why this show's like laid back. Like we're just shooting this shit. It's not like, hey, Tim, answer 20 questions about your new record. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to be one of those shows when I started just having guests. So I always like, this question is always the toughest question. So like, is there something about you, whether it's a characteristic, a hobby, or a personality trait that you wish more people or more of your fans knew that you don't necessarily automatically show on the internet, or that like people can't just tell about you from like hanging out? You know what I mean? Like, is there something?
I smoke a lot of weed.
Well,
no, I don't know. No, I mean, not really, man. I'm like a hermit. I don't know, dude. I don't like do nothing like.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing like special. I don't do nothing.
You're a pretty straightforward guy.
Yeah, I mean, like I play video games. I try to just like make it through the day, kind of thing, you know. So I try.
Sometimes that's all you can do, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Especially might be lagging out here. 1 second. All right, there I am. I was gonna say, like, especially like with the last year, you know, just trying to like, you know, a lot of people have like taken a lot of time off to like kind of figure themselves out in a way, or like you know, take more time to themselves, or like, enjoy, especially with like musicians, is like what I'm talking about too, is like, because you're always on the road, like now is like a good time to like just be with like the people that you love, friends, family,
agreed.
Write music, better yourself in any way. So I mean, I don't know. I don't really like have any like hidden talents, or like, dude, like it, like anything like that. I've just been like, you know, just trying to like better myself, better like mental health, like especially with this last year, cutting down on alcohol.
It's all good. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I told you, like the fucking. So I'm seeing an acupuncturist, right? So she's healing me. That's the term that I use. But her request was that, like, for her process to be as efficient as possible, I can't have any unnatural accelerants in my body. So I can't drink, I can't have caffeine, and I can't eat spices right now.
So how far like spices are you talking about? Like, no?
That's the fucked up part. Is I asked her, because I'm kind of a fucking bitch when it comes to spicy food.
Pepper, right?
Well, yeah,
like,
but I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to spicy stuff. So like most stuff that I think is spicy, everyone around me is like, "You're what?"
Like jalapenos, or what are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Like I don't even I barely put jalapenos on stuff. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But so I asked her. I was like, even if it's stuff that I don't think is spicy, you don't want me to have it? And she's like, yes, correct. And I was like,
what?
Dude, don't put paprika on stuff. Don't put cayenne on stuff. Like, not supposed to have fucking, you know, not supposed to use like green or red sauce when I get fucking burritos at Mexican places. Like, of course I'm still doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking psychopath. You know what I mean? And I haven't ever since she told me to stop having booze. I think I've had maybe a glass of wine in the last like month, basically, which is real good for me. And the caffeine's been a little rough because like I get the fucking gnarly headaches, you know?
Yeah. Caffeine is one that I cannot give up. I have I slam 2 cups of coffee before I leave home in the morning, and that's every day. And then I'll probably have like a coffee at work or something.
Yeah. So I was doing good prior to this, because it was like I would limit myself. I'd wake up in the morning and I'd have a cup of coffee, and that was it. And then occasionally, like maybe I'd have a soda with dinner. Maybe I'd go pop a Monster if I was like exhausted. Like, but that was so few and far between. I was pretty happy, like, because I have high blood pressure, so they told me I had a bunch of stuff to work on,
Yeah.
So that was one of the things I said. I was like, I'm gonna staple, I'm gonna have a set caffeine intake and not go over. Because I used to just like soda all the time, Monsters whenever I want. You know what I mean? Like, I used to do all that shit. I don't anymore, thankfully.
Yeah.
But now it's like I'm yawning all the time, dude. Because I'm perpetually tired.
That's how, yeah, dude, for sure. I gave up soda and all that shit too. Like, I think me and my lady had soda like last week or some shit for the first time. But yeah, I usually like have a crash around like 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is when I'm crashing. Frankie, come here. Here's the other one. This is old man Frank. He just turned 7.
Oh.
He's an old dude.
Oh, how cute. His face looks a lot like my dog's. Like they have the same structure.
My girlfriend just got him tattooed.
Oh, really?
Leg. Yeah.
Did I see that? Did she post it yet?
I'm not sure. We got off our social medias. I kind of like linger on like Facebook here and there, but
yeah. I know. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Well, that's tight.
Get the better of you.
Well, send me a picture of it when she gets home. So
I will. Yeah, she sent me.
I want to get one of Bowie eventually. I just don't know where I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I had her tattoo artist like draw it out, and then
that's sick.
Like, a framed picture.
Oh yeah.
So whenever she went back, he already had like the outline and everything already drawn out and shit.
It's a smart idea. I like that.
Yeah. So you could always do something like that.
Yeah, I probably will. I could probably get her just rocking on my forearm.
Yeah, that would be sick. Eating a cupcake, dude.
Ooh. No, I've always had this cupcake design I wanted. You know how I don't want to call it generic and offend anybody that might be watching, but a lot of people have that tattoo where it's like a dagger, and it's like either stabbing a rose or the rose is wrapped around the dagger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to have that, but the dagger is stabbing a cupcake, and then the tip of the dagger is coming out the bottom, and there's like just one little drop of filling dripping out.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to get that as a tattoo, but I never. Well, now obviously there's economic reasons why I'm not doing that, but I've just never like taken the time to just be like, let me choose somebody to fucking do this for me, So I have a person or two lined up that I think would kill it, so I might actually ask them to do it, but we'll see.
Sick. Yeah, you should do something like that. That'd be sick.
That would be tight.
Yeah, I need to get more tattoos, honestly.
Dude, same. It's been a couple of years since I got one, so I'm dying. I've got the itch,
The itch, brother.
Yeah, Trina got a new one for her birthday recently, and now I'm like, fuck. Now I'm like, when can I get one? Shit.
Yeah.
So
it's just it's the money, I guess, and the idea too.
Yeah. Well, the idea, I have some pretty dumb tattoos, so the idea doesn't take too much effort to be on my body, but yeah. All right, Tim. That's about it. I think we're about. Sick, yeah. That was good. Thanks for being on the show. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing off your dogs.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for talking with me. How can everybody find you in the band?
You can follow the band on Instagram. It's at WolfKingCA, and on Facebook it's WolfKing, 2 words. We're on Twitter too. It's WolfKingCA.
Yeah. And then you're not really doing social media right now, right?
No, not really.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll link Tim's Facebook if you really want to follow him, but
I'll be around.
He'll be around. He'll be around. Well, anyways, Tim, thanks for being on the show.
Of course, man. Thank you.
Everybody watching, go check out Wolf King. Go listen to The Path of Wrath. That's their newest record. Loyal to the Soil was their previous record. Both albums rip. Like, regardless of me managing the band, they're fucking incredible. They're like, you guys literally are probably my favorite live band to see right now. Like you, Spite, and Distinguisher are like a pretty equal tie. Like, because you all just have like super good fucking energy. You know what I mean? Like,
that would be sick. I was thinking like that would be a sick like show or something. Like
that. Yeah, that would. I like that.
3 of us. That'd be cool.
That would be tight. With like one other sick ass band thrown in there, I'd be about it, dude.
That'd be fucking gnarly.
I'd be about it.
Yeah, that'd be a wild show.
Maybe we'll make that happen when shows come back.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll see if. Yeah, maybe we can make something work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The world is yours, Joel.
Dude, it's about to be, Tim. Anyways, everybody, this has been another episode of Joel Cupcake Live with Tim from Wolf King. Thanks, brother. Please wander over on YouTube and hit that subscribe link. I appreciate it. Tim, I know I'll talk to you soon, brother. I'm not even worried about that. All right, everybody.